Hello guys and welcome back to my Fate Grand Order Lostbelt 6 gameplay. So yeah, I will be resuming the journey. We are at section 6, I think. Yeah, section 6, almost at the end. In the previous video we got to know a few more information regarding Morgan, and like one of the biggest questions that I had is like, why did Morgan choose Tristan? It was answered because Tristan is the person who can use magecraft just like his mother, her mother, kind of similar to Castoria, who also uses magecraft, and that is why they refer to anyone and everyone who uses magecraft as the daughter of Morgan. And after Ainsel actually said that, oh, this person, there'll be a person, the child of prophecy will take Morgan's throne, Morgan decided to try to find out someone else who knows magecraft and appoint them the successor, so that the child of prophecy isn't able to do anything in that situation. So that was why Tristan was adopted in. And like these types of stuff we get to know. We get to know a little bit of Oberon as well. We get to know that Oberon is trying to look for Titania. And yeah, that's where we stop the video. So let's see what happens now. Okay, why the hell is there an alter ego here? What? Alright. Okay, so there's an alter ego, so I think I should take... You know what, the best character to take in this situation is Kama, because alter ego, Kama is strong, and we have Ryder as well. Kama is strong against Ryder, so yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Okay, should I take double Kama? You know what, why not? Here we go. And I'm going to just switch in someone from here with Kama. Who should I switch in? Jalter, yeah. Let's go with that. I'm still keeping Morgan because increasing the bond. Now I don't know if this is a tough battle. If it is, then I might have to change my team. It won't work like this. Okay. Oh, it's already a battle. Okay. Wait, what? We're fighting against these three. Oh, alright. Oh boy. Wait. Okay, not this one. Critical hit. Alright, so I gotta take care of these first, then. Okay, you know what? Will this even work? Okay, let's see. Wait a minute. Let's use these. Okay, there we go. Okay, did it work? Yeah, overkill, nice. Oh yeah, it worked. I never really used Kama's first ascension to battle like that. Charmed. There we go. I don't think she was able to defeat her yet. But... Oh. Nice. Alright, so what I do here is... Wait. This. There you go. There you go. Ooh. Okay. Now. Yep, I have my Morgan here. But this is what I'm gonna do. Oh no, this is bad. We can crit, yep. Okay, okay. Oh boy, he's going to use the... Oh lord. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, everyone has a guts on them. So, you know what? I'm just gonna put this on Morgan. Okay, here we go. Oh, here we go. Everyone's gonna die here. Not die, but they'll have like the guts to trigger. Oh wait! Oh, okay, okay. Only attack. Remove the attack buff. Oh god. Ugh. Alright, I have my Castoria here with me. I'm gonna do this. Oh boy. No, the crit didn't hit. Ooh. Yeah. Oh, against Alter Ego, Van Gogh will be yeah. But I don't think I need this for now. Okay, you know what? Let's just. Yeah, I think that'll take care of that. Yay. Okay. And there you go. Yeah, that was an okay battle. Ow, 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 ow! This was supposed to be light practice bout, Muramasa. Why are you taking it so seriously? Are you a child or something? No, I'm an old man. It's my job to take you youngsters like you get a proper education at the School of Hard Knocks. That doesn't go for Fujimaru though. He seems like he's had more than his share of hardship. Well, thank you. I gotta admit, Fujimaru, those quick combat summons of yours are really something. Makes me think it'll be better off keeping you safe instead of mixing it up myself. If you play your cards right, you might even be able to beat the Tam Lin. You really think so? You bet. If you throw all the servants and magical energy you've got at them, you can definitely take them. Yeah, that's what we do, you know. every Lostbelt, we throw everything at them. The command spells and everything. You said one of them trounced you before, then next time it'll be your turn. Just make sure you've got a good victory line locked and loaded. Something like, I ain't afraid of no thumbs. Wow. Your weapons are made of iron, right, Muramasa? Do let me have some of the material. Sorry, but I'm the only one who can work that. It's basically an advance I'm paying for with magical energy. I see. If you want to use them for yourself, I'd have to make something for you from scratch. And that means we'd have to get some iron from a mine. I think it was Norwich that controls the iron supply around here. Well, that's not good. In Norwich, we have the Calamity. I see. Then I guess I'll just have to track some down somewhere. And after I came up with a plan to defeat Gawain too. Oh, am I seeing a mean streak in those eyes, girlie? If you got something devious in mind, I'm game to help. No, thank you. Just keep laughing it up with Fujimaru and leave me alone, old timer. Wow. You... Looks like someone's going through a rebellious phase, or maybe she's just like that. Because she's just jealous of your resident grandpa paying attention to me? No, I'm not. I'm just being the child of prophecy. There's no getting around that. Then I might as well start taking it seriously. Wait, what? You weren't taking it seriously up until now? Come on, you've always taken it seriously. No one's yet ever thought otherwise. Oh, I see. You're worried about what Oberon said about you having to confront that Tamlin eventually. I mean, that's definitely part of it, but I just figured I can't just sit on the fence forever. Yeah, I guess. The whole idea of making a pilgrimage around Britain and ringing the bells still doesn't feel quite real to me. But the fairies we've met so far, including the ones in Gloucester, all had such high hopes for me. And of course, my whole village of Tintagel believed in me enough to raise me and send me out on the pilgrimage in the first place. I'm still worried I might not be able to live up to everyone's expectations, but I thought for the time being I could at least try being proud of being the child of prophecy. Like they say, nothing ventured, nothing gained, right? I mean, I still don't have any specific ventures in mind, but... You know, Gary, for the life of me, I can't tell if you're full of spirit or a shrinking violet. Yeah, you're right. Fujimaru, I've made up my mind, Artoria. I'm going to help you no matter what Kaldia has to say. But what about Marsh? I thought we were only traveling together until we found Marsh. No, after that, we'll help you, you know. Of course we're still looking for Marsh. I'm not stopping until I find her. I just want to help the child of prophecy on top of that. Good point, Fujimaru. We haven't made our position very clear, have we? Yeah. Finding Marsh is definitely our top priority, but that doesn't mean we have to leave Britain to fend for itself. And yeah, this is one of our missions. We have to do something, otherwise, like in 24 hours outside, the proper human history will be wiped out or whatever. So we want to keep traveling with you, not just so we can find Marsh, but so we can help Britain too. Now that we have made friends here, we want to do everything we can to help them, so we can get back to our own home with no regrets. Does that sum it up, Fujimaru? Sure does, I hope... I just hope Dr. Gordon's okay with that. Sounds good to me, and I'm sure Gordy would give in eventually if he was here too. Yeah, I guess. So, it's not just Muramasa anymore? You're saying you, Da Vinci, are going to join me on my pilgrimage too, Fujimaru? Yup, and I'm sure Oberon would say the same. Don't worry, we expect to be generously compensated once we've all saved the day. Yeah, like maybe... like after Arthur becomes a queen, like maybe maybe a little compensation. Some saint courts. So how does that sound, future queen? Future king? Of course, if you'd rather not have us hanging around, we can always go our separate ways. No, not at all. This is great. I never dreamed I would ever have this kind of help. I guess this is the Child of Prophecy's first proper alliance. Now I'm kind of starting to feel like a king. Yay. Well, yeah. Well, you really are a king, so... Of course, none of that changes the fact that we still don't have any kind of plan. It's great that you feel motivated about being the child of prophecy now and all, but what do we actually do about it? Yeah, way to bring me to crashing down to reality. Couldn't you let me be happy just for a little while, Muramasa? That's the entire problem right there. Well, as a resident old man here, I kind of have to be a party popper. Wow. I heard the whole thing and I think I have an idea. Alright, who is this? It's Oberon, okay. It's a little earlier than I planned, but the time is clearly right. I will tell you where the Child of Prophecy and you, her companions, need to go next. The crossroads of destiny where the Child of Prophecy's rumors shall become reality. That's right, it's time for us to save Norwich. Okay. I can hear him, but I can't see him. Is that really you, Oberon? Okay, maybe he's not here. He's like using... What? Huh? What do you mean you can't see me? Oh, right, of course. Down here, everyone. Oh, no. Yo! What the hell? Oh my god. Flying long distance sure takes a lot out of you, but that's no substitute for seeing things for yourself. Alright, you guys haven't seen me like this before, have you? I'm the stylish little speedster who races around Britain on a Sphinx moth at Mach speed. Okay. That's right, I'm Ryder Oberon, sometimes known as Robin Goodfellow, and the pint-sized fairy king. Ryder Oberon, interesting. How did you get so small? Alright. Like some, I don't know, some fairy magic or something. Okay, so Norwich. Just a minute. Alright. Okay, fragment 4, Sheffield. Just a minute, guys. Okay, so Marsha's story, we're going to continue, I'm guessing. Okay, here we go. Heavy footsteps echo across the northern plains. The Queen's army is on the move. Oh boy. The military flag depicting black flames and a mighty fortress flaps at the forefront of the army marching on Sheffield. Tamlin Gawain leads the army. Oh. Her objective is not to snuff out the sparks of rebellion, nor to negotiate with Bogart. Beryl Gut, who was named the Queen's proxy only yesterday, flashes of wicked green. Oh god, why is he here? He's going to annoy me throughout the whole thing. This all occurred on one... Oh yeah, because he realized that Marsh is here. That's why he's here. Okay. This all occurred one day before Sheffield was wiped off of the map. Wow. Aren't you going to rest, Lord Bogart? If there's something on your mind, I'd be happy to listen. You can't even pour me a glass of wine. You really are a pure excuse for a wife, aren't you? Well, that's alright. I can appreciate alcohol anyway. In fact, I don't even understand why humans cook their food at all. Cutting, slicing, roasting, frying, seasoning, it all seems like a waste of time and good meat to me. Oh wait, this is Bogart speaking. Okay, wait. Just a minute. Well, that's alright. I was thinking, why is Marsh saying like, okay, wait. In fact, I don't understand. Okay. Yeah, because he's a lion. That's the Frankland doesn't need to act more human, and it certainly doesn't need restaurants. Did you know that Oxford is practically full to bursting with restaurants these days? Everywhere you go, there's a Woodhouses on every corner. It's a sick joke is what it is. Can you even imagine if all the shops on Sheffield's main street were nothing but restaurants? It would be so absurd, no one would ever know how to react. Yes, that's true. It would be a funny sight. Yeah, if nothing else, those restaurants are good for a laugh. It would be fun to show you a... Never mind. I don't know why I said that. So, child of prophecy, I'm told you've been defeating Moors on behalf of the townspeople. Oh, maybe he'll say like, oh, I told you not to do anything. I don't know. I also know you've been seen fighting wearing that armor of yours even after I told you not to draw attention. Yes, I have. I'm sorry, Lord Bogart. I guess I'm not just too fit to be your wife. Of course you aren't, you fool. You never were. And yet, even though you're capable of battling Moors, you're afraid to wield a weapon. You never came back for that iron cylinder. Those merchants told me that they found you and cylinder together, and yet you've never even mentioned it. She doesn't remember it, I think. It's almost as though you would prefer to forget about it. Yeah, entirely. That cylinder rivals Morgan's sacred lance. Why would you run from such an incredible firepower? I don't know, it's just something about that thing feels like it could hurt everyone. Like it could even hurt all of Britain, and that scares me. No, you're not afraid of that cylinder. You're afraid of fighting itself. Never mind, even if I did know your feelings, I doubt I would understand them. All that matters are your records and accomplishments. Have you still not regained your memories? I don't know if it's your calling, but I have no doubt that you are a knight, one who has been fighting for a long time. And yet I've never seen you in the Queen's army before, nor have I heard of a new Tamlin being appointed. In fact, I've never even seen a fairy that looks like you anywhere. Where do you come from? Are you actually the child of prophecy who will save all of Britain? Like he's like, wait, maybe she actually is. If you are, then you will be forced to fight wherever you go, for the child of prophecy's pilgrimage leads down to a road of blood and war. Do you truly have what it takes? Can you not only defeat the Queen, but also unify the 6 clans and maintain your rule over them? I don't... of course you can't. You simply aren't made for that, even if you were to regain your memories. Fairies are meant to live their lives how they like, in accordance with their purpose. Why would you force yourself to go through something you don't desire? No, it's like I knew. You aren't the child of prophecy. You are no more than an imitation, a lost little lamb. Well, he is kind of correct if you think about it. I've been fighting for a long time. I've been fighting the Moors since I was born. Fighting the Moors has always fallen to the Fang clan. It only made sense. We're the strongest clan in Britain. And Woodwose and I were the strongest of the Fang clan. The two of us alone here saved Britain from the Moors countless times. And it was in these accomplishments that led to Woodwose being named Lord of Oxford and I, Norwich. Yes, I remember you told me before that you were once the Lord of Norwich, but you never told me how you ended up in Sheffield. Yeah. A man named Capless put one over me. He's taken over the Spriggan name now. Oh, that guy. Oh, yeah, I see. Okay. But never mind that scumbag. It's nothing you need to hear about. You know about the Caterpillar War of 200 years ago, yes? It was the only war that made the Queen scream like a flesh and blood woman. 2000 years ago, so... Okay. I never would have guessed that the accursed Morgan would be so afraid of insects. Insects? At any rate, during that war, Morgan gave... What the... The name Gawain and made her a knight. Oh, I'm guessing this is probably Barghest. Yeah. It's censored here, obviously, like, because... No one can perceive name anymore. The Queen changed it so that Gawain became her true name. Now, no one can call her by her original fairy name until she is defeated. Wood was hated and claimed she was a daughter of the detestable Black Dog, but I always admired her sheer strength. In fact, I am part of the reason she became Tamlin. One day, I told her, oh, if you don't want to be called a dog, you only need to stop fighting with tooth and claw. Heir of the precious blood, from here on, you will fight with greatest of swords, your horn. Oh, that's why she breaks the horn, Ever since she began carrying a sword with her whenever she went, until one day, her prowess as a knight caught the Queen's eye. She then became a Tamlin and began shielding fairies from the Moors of her own violation. I suspect that was because she had long been ostracized as a daughter of the Black Dogs. That allowed her to understand how the weak feel and made her demand responsibility for the strong. I believe the Queen calls that noblesse oblige. It seems like there's no limit to that reach of human civilization's influence. You remind me of Back when she was just born. Okay, I don't know who this is. Back then she agonized over having been born strong. Oh, it's Melusine, I think. And hated that she would now have to continuously exploit the weak. Or maybe not, I don't know. I'm not really sure. There's something about you that reminds me of her disgraceful crime. Wait, who is this? You know, you remind me of someone back when she was born. I have no idea who that is. Oh, it's probably Gawain. Wait. Yeah, it's Gawain. Like, why would it be someone else? He's talking about Gawain now, so it is Gawain. Or Barghest in here, I'm guessing. I see, so you still care deeply for this Gawain person? Hardly. I stopped thinking about her 200 years ago when she became a Tamlin. What am I saying? Why am I sitting here telling you about my youth instead of my daring exploits? This was a waste of time. Forget tonight ever happened. Erase it from your memory. I'm going back to the tribunal. Okay, take care, Lord Bogart, and please try not to stay up too late. That reminds me, why aren't you afraid of me? That, I think it's because Sheffield is such a beautiful city. And I'm told you were the one who restored it from almost nothing. Even though it's a fortress city, it puts the livelihood of the fairies who live in it first, making it a bright, comfortable place to live. I don't think I could ever be afraid of anyone who set out to build a city like that. Well, of course, Sheffield is much more beautiful than Norwich ever was. But that ends today. We'll be closing our gates as of tomorrow. Once the fight with Morgoth's army begins, no one will call this city beautiful any longer. Oh, here we go! What was that, Lord Bogart? It's an alarm bell from the sentry tower, but why now? They can't possibly be here already. What's going on? Well, because that guy, Winky or whatever the hell his name was, he was a snitch. What's the situation? Don't tell me the Queen's army crossed the eastern mountains atop Otvenna in only 2 days. They have, sir. The Queen's army is drawing steadily closer to the main gate. We all received a message from them not too long ago. Would you like to read it? No, you read it. Just summarize it from me. What did Morgan say? Well, what are you waiting for? Tell me. I don't think Morgan was the one who wrote it. Yes, sir. It says, it is Morgan. Hand over the child of prophecy, and I will grant Sheffield its freedom. Child of prophecy? Does this mean Lady Marsh? But why? What about Norwich? Does it say anything about giving Norwich back to us? No, wait, what does she mean, grant us our freedom? Does that mean she doesn't care if Lord Bogart continues to grow his army? Ah! Is that what you think, Morgan? You think our rebellion poses no threat to you? How much must you humiliate the Fang clan before you will be satisfied? Excuse me, sir, I have an urgent message. The sentry just confirmed that Gawain's flag is at the head of the Queen's army. Tamlin Gawain is leading the advance. Oh, is she now? Very tricky, Queen. She talks big but shows us she sees us as a threat just by sending who she did. The very fact that she would send her right-hand woman to deal with us is proof that she fears our army. She knows she cannot possibly take down Sheffield while Knocknarea, I think her pronunciation is Knocknarea, isn't it? Yeah, is sending out troops up north. So she chose to negotiate rather than to try to put us down, which means the army out there is only for show. Oh boy, I don't think so. No wonder they got here this quickly. They can't possibly be armed for battle. So, which will it be? Will she give Norwich back to us or send enough troops to dispel the calamity pool? I look forward to hearing which answer you choose, O Queen of Britain. Oh god. Yeah, you're making a mistake. Lord Bogart, it isn't just Gawain's flag. Tristan and Lancelot's flags have also been spotted as well. Oh my god, even Lancelot is here. What the hell? All the three of the Tamlin are headed this way. And the most powerful forces in fair Britain are all bearing down on us as we speak. What? All three of them? Yeah, that's weird. Like, actually, I guess that's how much Morgan thinks this situation is, yeah. All troops are in position. Lady Gawain, what would you have us do? Remain on standby until the messenger we sent to Bogart returns. Tell Tristan's forces to do the same. What is Lancelot doing? Lady Lancelot is standing by in the air. She says she'll drop into the castle once the fighting begins. The Queen's orders were to cleanse Sheffield thoroughly in addition to Bogart's army. Everyone in the castle, military or otherwise, will be considered targets for Lady Lancelot. Fine, we don't need them to be lined up anyway. Tell Lancelot to drop on the back gate when the time comes. If they try to let the Child of Prophecy escape, that's where they'll do it. Bogart, if you open your gates to us now, this can all end without bloodshed. Don't make me use my horn on you. Look at your forces and look at ours. You're a rational fairy. You must see the resistance would be few. Incoming message, my lady. The messenger was sent to Sheffield, just returned with Bogart's reply. It says there is no Child of Prophecy in my castle. All you will find here is contempt for the Queen. This castle and I are one. I should return to the earth. If I should return to the earth, its purpose will also come to an end. That's all he wrote. That fool. What? 1 and 2. Ready your siege gear. Sheffield's ramparts will be difficult to break through. Yeah, the whole magic thing that they have, like you cannot get in to the city without using the gate. They may even be more formidable by my foul weather. Be prepared for casualties as high as 20%. Yes, my lady, we're prepared to accept any fate in the name of the Queen. Damn you, Bogart, your reach exceeds your grasp. Did you really think Her Majesty would give Sheffield special treatment because it keeps Knocknarea in check? You're a fool to underestimate us. We don't need to ambush Knocknarea to keep Camelot safe from her. No truly capable leader in your position would have made such a grievous error in judgment. Your time is over, you old fool. All that remains now is for me to put you out of your misery. Oh god, here we go. Assemble the troops, prepare to hold the castle. It's a siege. Yeah. Send word to Knocknarea. Tell her we can hold out on our own for 2 days and to send back up before then. At Bogart's command, Sheffield began his true battle. Many high-ranking fairies said no one told them that all 3 Tamlin would be there and they should just give up the Child of Prophecy, but Bogart quickly put an end to their dissent. It wasn't clear whether he did it because he didn't want the Child of Prophecy to protect him or because he wanted to save her as a last resort. Whatever his reasons were, his decision was correct. If they had given up the Child of Prophecy, every fairy in Sheffield would have been cruelly slaughtered that much sooner. Yeah. Report from the sentry tower. The enemy siege weapons are burning the ramparts. They've already burned through one layer of the tree bark. The Earth Clan fairies are using oak trees to reinforce the walls, but at this rate, they won't last the night. They need immediate backup. The soldiers stationed atop the ramparts have their hands full fending off invaders, scaling the walls. We outnumber them, but they're better trained than we are. It's only a matter of time that they outnumber us as well. For now, the fighting has yet to reach the tower, thanks to our soldiers' valiant efforts, but... Oh boy. What was that? Did Gawain just break in on her own? No, it's Lancelot. Yep. Lancelot is attacking from above. She's destroying the barracks. There's no use. She's too fast even for the Wind Clan fairies to track. There's no way we can shoot her down. Damn. Get her down to the ground, even if you have to destroy one of the barracks. Lancelot is like a bee. All speed and no power. As long as we can ground her, I can easily... What are you saying? Oh boy. Lancelot is the one who defeated Romasa, so... think that she's all speed and no power is just... What is that? Did they fire a cannon at us? No sir, it's Gawain. She's using her Galatine on the main gate. She's already burned through the gate's bark down to the 10th layer. We'll never be able to regrow it in time if she keeps hammering it. Damn that cover. What about the castle grounds? Are the soldiers in formation? No sir, the citizens are so panicked they keep getting in the way. Some fairies are even starting to riot, demanding that we let them out of the rear gate. Whatever you do, do not open the rear gate. If even one fairy makes it out, the whole thing will collapse. Yeah. Never mind the throne room. Captain, get down there and suppress those riots. Yes, sir. Let's go, you lot. Oh boy. Here we go. There's too much chaos at both the ramparts and the castle. We can't fight everywhere at once. Please, Lord Bogart, tell us what we should do. You're the one who said we could fight off the Queen's army here, or are you going to send out the Child of Prophet? I know, damn it. We just need to put out one of these fires, yes? Well, we've got a Magecraft cannon on our own. Let's see what kind of power the Child of Prophecy truly has. Oh no, are they going to use... Oh god. Don't do that. Enraged, Bogart ran to the iron cylinder mounted on the castle, deep as far as his legs could carry him. He didn't think that alone would actually change the battle's course. At best, he hoped that it might provide an opportunity to turn the tide. Well, little did he know that fateful pull of the trigger would be the beginning of Sheffield's end, yeah. The attack that would transform the battle from siege into a scene of pure annihilation. Oh god. This is not good. Oh boy. Oh. Okay, here we go. Yep. Oh my god. Damn, they burned the whole thing. The shaft of light that all but exploded from the castle changed everything. The 600 Royal Army soldiers who had been laying siege to the gate vanished in an instant, yeah. The Sheffield soldiers who had been fighting valiantly above the ramparts died on the spot, blood gushing from their bodies. Those fairies merely near the beam's path breached the last peacefully as though they only have fallen asleep. The rampant who hadn't so much as budged when struck with Gawain's gallantry were now completely melted down, barely leaving behind a husk. Oh my god, he didn't realize that this is going to happen, so he just shot and now he's realizing how strong it is. Even the Tamlin who was standing before the main gate could no longer be seen amidst a haze of white smoke. Lady Gawain, she's... For just a moment, terror gripped the battlefield. Both the Queen's army, who had suddenly lost their will to fight, and the soldiers of Sheffield, who would normally have welcomed the turn of tide, reeled at the nightmare that had sprung up around them. Amidst the white smoke, only a single figure was still standing, through his breathing was shallow and ragged. Oh god. Yep. Lord Bogart! that was phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. Behold, my soldiers, if this isn't fortune smiling on us, I don't know what it is. We can win. We can win. Even with the Tamlin can touch me. Even the Tamlin can't touch me while I have this. With this I can obliterate anything that stands in my way, not just Morgan. I can get rid of that fool Woodwose, Knocknaria from the north, and the Calamity Pool threatening Norwich. This is incredible, just magnificent. Though it was right in front of him to see, Bogart remained blind to the truth, yeah. He failed to realize how odd it was that the dead Queen's soldiers had vanished without a trace. He failed to notice his own soldiers' painful death on the ramparts. He failed to see the fairies who had collapsed near the castle and the soldiers next to him who had fallen like withered trees. Yeah, Marsh remembers everything. Not everything, but I guess she's getting like a realization. The Child of Prophecy fell to her knees in despair, aghast the horrors that her sins had brought about. It wasn't just that she had inadvertently harmed the townspeople she deeply cared for. Was it the fact that she had brought that cylinder here? That was part of it. Was it her inability to stop Bogart? Certainly, that was a part of it too. More than anything, she felt her greatest sin was her own weakness. Her failure to consider the effect she had on those around her, or the reason she was here in the first place, using the loss of her memory as an excuse. Now, who's next? Where's that accursed Lancelot flying about? Here, Child of Prophecy, come here. You can wield this even more accurately, right? You see that blue bee buzzing up there? I want you to shoot it down along with Queen's army. I don't think you can, you cannot use it anymore. Bogart turned oblivious to what was happening to him. There, he saw. Why? Why must I harm this beautiful world? Oh, Habitat. Forget about him, Marsh. Come on, we need to get out of here. But what about Lord Bogart? We can't leave him here. Don't you worry about me. You really are weakless and useless, aren't you? I have no need for Queen who weeps over war. Go on, take her whatever you like. There, you see, Bogart made his choice. He'd rather stay here and kill his enemies. What do you want to do? What can you do? I have to help the townspeople escape. Okay, I'd rather just make a break for it myself, but if that's what you want, I'm game. Now come on, let's hurry. See you, Bogart. Don't worry about my tab. I'll be taking your bride as my payment. Bogart, please be careful. Oh god. Yeah. Well. Oh, Gawain is still standing. Lady Gawain, you're alright? I can't believe it. Did it hit her or did she dodge it? If it hit her, she would have been dead. You can't believe what? Oh, you mean the light round? That light round? That was just a beam of hot magical energy. The only threat it posed was a bit of iron poison. Wait, she took it? What? No, how the hell? Like, we used that to, like, just obliterate Zeus. How the hell? Oh, it's probably because Bogart used it, I'm guessing. I don't know. It was crude and used without heart. Oh, there you go. Yeah, there she explains it. It can't even compare to a single strike from High Queen Morgan. Now what are you all doing? And you call yourselves the cream of Camelot's crop? Hurry up and resume your advance. That fool Bogart just destroyed his own town's greatest defense. Now's our chance to seize the castle. Pay no heed to the ones fleeing. All you need to concern yourselves is with Sheffield's castle. Oh boy. The Queen's army poured in through the front gates and the soldiers of Sheffield tried to fight back. Some of the townspeople hid in their homes, holding up their hands in surrender when the Queen's soldiers broke in. Others saw that the front gate was lost and scrambled to make their way to the rear one. Okay, what is that? It's a skeleton. Oh god. Tamlin Gawain remained steadfast at the front gate, glaring at the castle keep a kilometer away. To Bogart, who had become utterly enthralled by the cylinder's sheer destructive power, she may as well have painted a target on herself. Oh wait, he's still shooting? Okay. You think you can match this power, girl? You think you can distract me? Cursed Knight of Morgan, let's see how tall you can stand after I fire another shot at you. Distracted by his elation, Bogart failed to realize that the weapon's poison, was eating away at him. The only things on his mind were his animosity for Gawain, the Tamlin he despised, and admiration of magnificent leadership. That little girl has become quite the fine knight, he thought, as his lip curved into a smile. At that moment he recalled the other girl's tears just a brief moment ago. For the first time in all his life, Bogart found himself on the battlefield, wondering one simple thing. Why? Why was the girl crying? Why had she been so upset? What reason could she possibly have for such sadness? Try as he might, Bogart could not understand. What am I saying? This is war, and I have a weapon that can defeat my enemy. Weapons exist to be used. What more is there to consider? Sheffield belongs to me. I'll never let you bastards have as much as a single citizen. Even as he grew dimly more aware that his true anger lay not with the Tamlin, but with his own cowardice, Bogart placed his increasingly numb finger on the trigger and prepared to fire his last shot. Yeah. It looks like the castle is still safe. Can we evacuate the townspeople here? We could, but then there'd be nowhere for them to run. They'll all end up either captured or killed. If you really want to save everyone, then we'll need to open the rear gate and secure an escape route for them. Sure, it'll basically hand Sheffield to the enemy, but that was going to happen sooner or later anyway. Yeah, like, if we just stay here, it'll be even bigger trouble. The townspeople may not have a lot of great options available to them, but whether they die to the Queen's army, head north to become Nocnaria's slaves, or get lost in the Night's Call's domain, it should at least be their choice. Now, come on, Marsh, let's head to the rear gate. Just make sure you run for it if you see a Tamlin, okay? They're here for you after all. Yeah, I will. Let's go, Habitrot. Please open the gate. The Queen's soldiers are right on our heels. If they catch us, they're gonna tax us. Oh god. I don't have that much longer to live. There's no way I can survive another taxation. Calm down, we can open the gate. Besides, it wouldn't change anything. I won't be long now before Lord Bogart sends the Queen's army packing. Oh my god. Ugh. Return to your homes and await his victory. Those of you without homes, head for the castle. We guards can't stay here any longer either. We need to hurry to the front gate. We don't have time for this. We can't go back to our homes. All the fire raining down from above would burn us alive. And the Queen's soldiers are already occupying the castle. Our only choice is to run for it. Nocturnya's army is practically next door, right? I'm sure they'll help us. After all, they're the King's clan. They're the King clan. Now get out of our way, you useless cretins. Lord Bogart can't save us. He's the disappointment of the Fang clan. Yeah, Bogart failed. He's too weak to be a lord. Oh boy, here we go. He has no business challenging the Queen of all person. You bastards. Oh man, things are at the boiling point over here too. Oh yeah, these two are still here. First is the Queen's soldier, now we have to worry about a possible riot too. It's not like yelling at the guards is going to do anyone any good, though I do get why they're doing it. Damn it, this way is blocked too. Bogart sure covered his bases. How about the sewer wag? Can we make it out from there? No dice, Rob. There's the wall blocking our way there too. I know they were probably just trying to seal off ways an enemy could sneak in, but this is overkill. Crap, then we really don't have a way out of here. What about the rear gate, Whack? Did you see how they open it? Of course, Rob. I've been keeping an eye on the guards here, just like you told me to. There are levers hidden behind the third pillar in both the right and the left guardhouses. Okay, there you go. All we gotta do is raise and lower them. The two of us should be able to manage it. Oh, but be careful not to step on the stake at the lever's foothold. It's a safety mechanism that will make the whole thing stop working once it's broken. Wow, that's great, Wag. I'm impressed. You've still really grown up. Really? You mean it? Then does that mean I can make it on my own like Winky? Eventually, sure, but don't worry about that unless I get captured. Okay, let's sneak in and get that gate open. These Sheffield fairies have treated us to a lot of good booze. This is the least we can do to repay. Oh crap, it's the Queen's army. They're already here. Forget the gate, Whack. Stay out of sight here and keep an eye on things. Damn it, we're a little too late. This is gonna be a bloodbath. But why can't we open the gate then? Wouldn't that help? Oh, I don't know. Don't be stupid. Didn't I teach you to play it safe? What's the most important thing in the world? Your life, right? Then you've got to take good care of it. After all, what's the point of having something valuable if you don't save it for when it really counts? Yeah, you're right. We can sell ourselves short. Okay then, let's stay here in the sewer until... Rob, look over there! Someone's sending the Queen's soldiers flying. It's Anise. Anise is here to save us. I told you she's called Marsh now. Anyway, change of plans. Let's sneak into the guardhouses while she's got everyone's attention. Whoa, alright. Way to go, Marsh. That's our child of prophecy. Okay, don't scream, child of prophecy. The Queen's army bore down on the panicked fairies crowding around the rear gate. The guards advanced to meet them but could not make it through the press of so many bodies. Soon the Queen's soldiers would set upon the fairies trying desperately to escape. Once first blood was shed, there would be no going back. The fairies were too frightened to think straight, so the Queen's soldiers regarded them as violent dissidents. Soon the rear gate would become a bloodbath from which no one could escape alive. Unless, of course, she has something to say about it. There we go. Marsh is back with her armor. Ha! Lady Marsh, what are you doing here? I came to help. Can you open the rear gate, Luke? I'm not authorized to make that call, but then again, yeah, come on, just stop. No need for any authorization at this point. If the Lord's Lady wishes to pass through the gate, I guess we have no choice but to open it. Thank you. Not at all, milady. I was this close to doing something I wouldn't have regretted forever. Some guard I turned out to be. Someone help me open the gate and hurry. Don't let the Queen's army into the guardhouses. Don't let them touch the safety mechanisms either. If you see anyone as suspicious in them, kill them. Oh no! Ah, great. This isn't good. Those two will die now. I've located a fairy that appears to be child of prophecy. Moving in for the kill. You four with me? The rest of it is for these fairies. Don't let a single seed of dissent escape. Oh no, you don't. You're facing me and me alone. If it's bloodshed you want, then it's bloodshed you'll get. I am Tamlin Galahad. There you go, she remembers now. The Knight of Sheffield. I'm your enemy and I'll stop you all right here, right now. Okay. Yeah, I always forget that she's also part of the round table. Like, you know, like, not her, but her, like, you know, the person Galahad. So, oh, Habitrot is here with us. That's nice. She can help us with her, like, you know, recovery, like, heal. Oh.
いい感じいい感じ多すぎてもキュッキュッ僕の払えない手を出すよっこいしょっと会長私は最悪の席に立ついいとも、急げや急げ明日が納期だブライダルスピーホイール
Huh. Okay.
それは全ての傷全ての怨恨を癒す我らが故郷権限せよロードキャメロット多すぎても急な仕事任せてここはもうちょっと念入りによっこいしょっといい感じ、急げや急げ明日が納期だブライダルスピーホイールキュッキュッこれで耐えます
Oh, why did I use that now? I could have used it later. Anyways.
了解押し切りますは落ち着いてターゲットふっふっ倒します
Oh wait, there's more of them. God damn. Okay.
神明会長私は最悪の席に立つ了解はいいい感じそれは全ての傷全ての怨恨を癒す我らが故郷権限せよロードキャメロット多すぎてもまだ倒れません
I cannot use that. Okay, wait a minute.
よっこいいよいいとも急げや急げ明日が納期だブライダルスピーホイールこれ使う 落ち着いて落ち着いてターゲットやーふっ倒します。
Oh wait, I just realized Master's name is Tamlin Galahad.
Lyokai. 了解。落ち着いて落ち着いて。それは全ての傷、全ての怨恨を癒す我らが故郷。権限せよロードキャメロット。ターゲットはっ倒します。
And there you go. Okay. Alright, I'm going to do one more. Then I'm going to end the video here and continue in the next one. It's open! The Child of Prophets opened the gate for us! I don't see any of the Queen's soldiers outside. This is our chance to escape. Okay, here we go. Alright, it looks like our work here is done. Come on, Marsh, let's run for it too. Don't worry about the city. Bogart can handle it. Whatever else you can say about him, he's still a great knight. He knew this might happen when he began his rebellion. You don't have to share that responsibility with him. This is his last stand, no one else's. Habetrot? Oh, wait, does she remember? I don't know. Oh my god, what the hell? Oh no, it's Lancelot. Escape is not an option. Your only options are to surrender and escape, accept capture, or to die here for and now. Lancelot, it's Tamlin Lancelot. Ah, we are all gonna die. Damn. What is that, a fairy? A Tamlin, you say, for real? So that's the Child of Prophecy. Fine, this is annoying, but moving in to capture her. But first, what is it that you called yourself? Galahad or something? That's quite the name you threw out. Well, it's a weird situation because Galahad is technically Lancelot's child, so yeah. Oh crap, here she comes. Let's get ready, Marsh. Don't hold anything back against her. By the way, why did you call yourself Galahad? Who even is Galahad? Is he some boyfriend of yours you never told me about? Damn it, oh god. More like brother. I don't know who Galahad is either. It just sort of came out. At any rate, everyone please try to escape. I'll do my best to hold her off. Wait, we're gonna fight her? What the hell? Oh my god. Ugh, this is not good. Wow. Okay. Nah. She insta-charged herself. Okay. Well. Okay, I'm not exactly sure. Is she AoE? I think she's AoE, isn't she? Okay, if she is, then I need to use Marsha's Noble Phantasm. And while doing that, increase Habetrot's NP as well. Oh god, here we go. Is she AoE? I don't remember if she's AoE or anything.
一撃一瞬で終わらせる。石灰剣技開始。つなげ。
Oh god. No, she's single target. She's single target, alright.
左。
Oh my god. Okay. Wait,
急な仕事？
let me keep this, just in case.
にゃーにゃーにゃにゃにゃにゃにゃにゃにゃ。私は最悪の席に立つ。
What the hell?
了解。押し切り
Okay.
急げや急げ。明日が納期だ。ブライダルスピンホイール。それはすべての傷、すべての怨恨を癒す我らが故郷。権限せよ。
Oh god, this will be bad. I don't have any invincible anymore. Like, they'll have to survive on their own. I have quite a few defense up on them.
一瞬で終わら
So,
せる。
oh lord, here we go.
石灰剣開始。つなげ。
Okay.
ここから下る。左、右、正面。
Oh no, I don't have. Oh no. Oh no, oh no.
ここはもうちょっと念入りに。
Need to gain the. Okay.
いいよ。はい。これ使う？ターゲット。
Alright, I gained the charge back. Okay, next turn. Oh boy,
一
here we
撃
go.
一瞬で終わらせる。石灰剣開始。つなげ。
Oh.
ハイアングルトラついてこい。来るがいい。神明会長、私は最悪の席に立つ。了解。いい感じ。押し切ります。それは全ての傷、全ての怨恨を癒す我らが故郷。権限せよ。ロードキャメロット。
Okay.
多すぎても。
And here we go again.
一撃一瞬で終わらせる。石灰剣開始。つなげ。
It's increasing, it's increasing. The oh god. Oh no.
いいよ。冗談する。
Oh no, what's going to happen now? Oh, so we had to okay survive up until we can. Oh boy, what the hell? It's no use, nothing's working on her. My strength is fading. I see, and here I thought your shield might be something special. But the round table's protection is useless against me. My mystics are just too powerful for it. Oh my god, what is happening? Oh, Bogart is still... Huh, that explosion came from the castle key. Lord Bogart! Oh crap, she totally wants to go save him, doesn't she? I'm glad she doesn't look as defeated as she did a second ago, but come on. Oh, a second win? You're tougher than you look. I see why you chose Galahad for your name at least. But it's no use, child of prophecy. This ends now. You're not going anywhere. We don't need two children of prophecy. I guess it was just too soon for you to call yourself a Tamlin or Twelzhu, Galahad's name. Goodbye. What the hell is this? Flame? Who did that? Oh, I forgot about him completely. Yeah, he's supposed to be here. Oh, I forgot about Caster Ku completely. Sorry about that, but that girl there's an acquaintance of mine. I didn't want to get involved, but I'd also rather she does not die on me. Oh wait, so he's from the proper human history. Okay. I thought maybe he's like from here or something, like no, but yeah, we did get to see him in Fuyuki, so... And this is again we are seeing him like second time in the story. Please stand down, Lancelot. Do that and we all can just go home. No fuss, no muss. Are you the wolf who's been watching over me all the time? Oh! It was him! Oh, that's interesting. You knew. So much for the mysterious stick. Your instincts, no, your power of observation are just as keen as ever. Anyway, I'll handle Lancelot here, don't worry. I can at least buy you enough time to escape. Alright, thank you, rogue person. She doesn't remember. What the hell? I thought you were gonna run outside. Why are you heading back inside the castle? Hey! I knew it. But what can you do? That's much for you. Hey, Grimmer. It is you, right? Sorry to run since we haven't seen each other in forever, but thanks for... Wait, she knows him? Grimmer. Sure, no problem. I'm definitely not going to survive this, but oh well. Grimmer the Sage. Oh no, wait, he's not from proper human history. He isn't Ku... Like, he is Ku-caster, but I guess here in this world he's Grimmer. Okay. So, mind facing me instead? It might cost me my life, but at least I can send you flying out of the castle. Wait, Grimmer the Sage. Grimmer the Sage. Okay, there's nothing about this character. Okay, never mind. Grimmer. I see, so you're Grimmer the Sage, the savior from Fae Era's Familiar. Fae Era's Familiar. Now you're a servant who's been summoned to the era of the High Queen and you still haven't learned. Her Majesty said I should dispose of you, so I will. I don't suppose you have any last words? Oh, sure, but it'll take way too long to get through them all. Besides, we're just both outsiders in Fae Britain anyway. So let's just have some fun and not worry about the rest. Whoa, okay. Okay, I'm going to end it here and continue it in the next video. Otherwise the video will become too long and it gets annoying to edit, not edit, but to actually render a long video. It takes a long time. So anyways, I'm going to keep it here up until now. We're at section 7, half of it. And yeah, Sheffield is in trouble. We got to see Marsh partially recover her memories, kind of, you know. And yeah, now we have met Ku-caster, or as he calls himself, Grimmer, here in this world. And he was also the wolf. I thought it was Merlin, you know, like who was like narrating and who sent the wolf or something like that. But it was him, makes sense. I actually forgot that he's actually part of this Lostbelt. And yeah, and like also, like I guess the reason why, like I feel like it's like a big question. Why is Ku-Hulin a caster? How can he become a caster? Like I think it has to do with Skahat, isn't it? Like Skahat taught him about runes and stuff, and that is why like, you know, like Ku-Hulin has a caster form where he can, like, you know, use rune magic to do a lot of things. And as Skahat Skadi, like obviously we know Skahat Skadi is like a master of rune magic, and I'm guessing similar to that, how Skahat Lancer has a version Skahat Skadi who uses magic. Ku-Lancer has a caster version of him who is Ku-Hulin caster and who can use rune magic as well. So something like that, I guess. And yeah, so yeah, that is it. That was my gameplay for Lostbelt 6. This was section 7, and yeah, next video I'm going to be resuming and completing the rest of this section and maybe a little bit more. So that's it, guys. Thank you for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to press the like button and subscribe if you're new to the channel or you haven't subscribed. Comment down below anything you want to say, anything you want to let me know. I'll check them out. Yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow with another video on Lostbelt 6. Until then, goodbye and have a nice day.